Welcome to InvestorWeb, your reliable source for insightful and informative content. Today we delve into an introspective topic: 10 reasons why you are lonely. In our increasingly connected world, understanding the roots of loneliness has never been more essential. It's a complex emotion, often misunderstood and easily overlooked. But fear not, as we embark on this journey together, we'll unravel the mysteries behind loneliness. Join us as we dissect the reasons behind loneliness, and maybe you'll find the key to unlock your solitude. Commencing our list at number 1, we have a lack of self-love. When we don't appreciate who we are, we can find ourselves feeling alone, even in a crowd. The inability to love ourselves can create a void, a gap that we might try to fill with the approval of others. Yet, this is a temporary solution. It's like trying to fill a sieve with water. Self-love isn't about vanity or narcissism. It's about acknowledging our worth, our talents, and our uniqueness. It's about accepting ourselves, flaws and all. It's about being our own best friend. So how can we cultivate self-love? Start by practicing self-care. This can be as simple as eating healthily, exercising frequently, or taking time to do things that you enjoy. Challenge negative self-talk. Replace it with affirmations and positive thoughts. And most importantly, be patient with yourself. Remember, the first step to not feeling lonely is loving the person you are alone with. Moving on to the second reason, we have the fear of intimacy. Now, it's not just about romantic relationships. Intimacy refers to a deep connection with another human being, be it a friend, family member, or partner. It's about letting someone else see the real you, and vice versa. However, this can be terrifying for some. The vulnerability involved in sharing your innermost thoughts and feelings can lead to self-isolation, as it feels safer to keep others at arm's length. But here's a thought: while vulnerability may be scary, it's also the key to meaningful relationships. Overcoming this fear starts with small steps, like sharing a personal story with a trusted friend or opening up about your feelings to a family member. It's about learning to trust, one day at a time. Remember, we're all humans. We all have fears and insecurities. Opening up to others can be scary, but it's a crucial step towards overcoming loneliness. At number 3, we have the case of insufficient social interaction. Picture this: a puzzle missing a few pieces. It's incomplete, right? That's a bit like human psychology without social interaction. We're inherently social beings. Our minds thrive on the exchange of ideas, the shared laughter, the feeling of belonging. When we retreat from social interaction, we deny ourselves the essential nutrients of emotional health. The world starts to feel a bit colder, a bit lonelier. But here's the good news: it's never too late to change. Start small. Join a club, volunteer at a local charity, or simply make it a point to chat with your neighbors. The key is to take a step, no matter how small, towards increasing your social activity. And remember, it's not about the quantity of social interactions, but the quality. Genuine, meaningful connections can do wonders to dispel loneliness. Keep in mind that humans are social animals, and interaction is a basic need. Unresolved trauma takes the 4th spot on our list. It's a heavy topic, but one that's incredibly important to address. Unresolved trauma can create a sense of isolation, a feeling as though you're alone in your experiences. It's like being trapped in a bubble of your past experiences, unable to connect with the present. This can make it difficult to form meaningful relationships, leading to loneliness. But there's hope. You don't have to navigate this alone. Reaching out to a mental health professional can be a significant step towards healing. They can guide you through the process, helping you understand and cope with your experiences. Therapy isn't a quick fix, but it's an essential part of the journey towards healing. There are also support groups, both online and offline, where you can connect with people who've had similar experiences. You're not alone in this. Remember, healing is a process, and seeking help is a part of it. Halfway through our list, at number 5, we have unhealthy relationships. Let's dive deeper into this. Unhealthy relationships can be like a dark cloud, casting a gloomy shadow over our mental well-being. They can be with friends, family, or romantic partners, and often involve manipulation, control, or neglect. These toxic interactions can lead to feelings of isolation, even when you're not alone. So, how can we maintain healthier relationships? Firstly, it's important to recognize the signs of a toxic relationship. Once you do, take steps to address the issues, or in some cases it may be necessary to walk away. Remember, it's okay to prioritize your mental health. Secondly, foster positive interactions. Show appreciation, communicate effectively, and respect boundaries. Healthy relationships are not just about taking, but also about giving and sharing. Lastly, surround yourself with people who inspire you, uplift you, and make you feel valued. Healthy relationships are a two-way street, and they can significantly reduce feelings of loneliness. Coming in at number 6, we have a lack of purpose. When you're wandering through life without a clear direction or goal, it's easy to feel isolated. You see, having a purpose isn't just about knowing what you want to do with your life, it's about feeling connected to something larger than yourself, something that gives meaning to your existence. When you lack purpose, you can feel like you're drifting on an endless sea, alone and directionless. This can lead to feelings of emptiness and loneliness. But don't despair. Finding your purpose isn't about discovering some grand mission. It can be as simple as cultivating a hobby that you're passionate about, volunteering for a cause you believe in, or setting personal goals to improve yourself. Remember, your purpose is uniquely yours. It's something that resonates with you on a deep level, so start exploring, start questioning, start discovering what makes you feel alive. Finding your purpose can be a journey, but it's one worth taking. At number 7, we have high expectations. It's perfectly normal to set goals and have expectations. However, when these expectations are unrealistic, they can lead to disappointment, which in turn can lead to feelings of loneliness. Picture this. You expect to always be the life of the party or to have a picture-perfect relationship. These are high expectations that can be difficult, if not impossible, to meet consistently. When these expectations are not met, it can lead to feelings of failure and isolation. It's important to understand that it's okay not to meet every expectation. Life is a journey of ups and downs, and it's these experiences that make us human. Instead, try setting realistic expectations. Understand that it's okay to have off days, it's okay to not always be the center of attention, and it's okay to have disagreements in relationships. Remember, perfection is an illusion, and it's okay not to meet every expectation. At number 8, we have overuse of social media. It's no secret that social media has woven itself into the fabric of our daily lives. But like a double-edged sword, it comes with its share of drawbacks. When overused, it can lead to feelings of loneliness and isolation. It's easy to get caught up in the never-ending scroll of other people's highlight reels, which often leads to negative self-comparisons. This can breed a sense of loneliness even when we're virtually connected with thousands. So how can we combat this? By setting boundaries and cultivating a healthy digital diet. This could mean setting aside specific times for social media, using app limit functions, or even having social media free days. Remember, it's important to balance our online and offline lives. The goal is not to demonize social media, but to use it wisely and mindfully. After all, social media is a tool. Make sure it's not using you. Coming in at number 9, we have a lack of self-expression. It's not uncommon to suppress our feelings, thoughts, and ideas, especially in a world that often seems to value conformity over individuality. Yet this suppression can lead to a sense of isolation, a feeling of being misunderstood, and ultimately, loneliness. Expressing oneself freely is not about being loud or extroverted. It's about authentically communicating your inner world to the outer world. It could be through art, writing, music, or simply sharing your thoughts and feelings with those around you. Remember, every time you hold back on expressing your true self, you're denying the world the unique perspective only you can offer. So let your voice be heard, let your colors shine, let your spirit dance. Embrace the courage to express yourself, and you might just find that you're not as alone as you thought. Self-expression is a form of self-love, and it's crucial for mental health. Finally, at number 10, we have not embracing solitude. Solitude and loneliness are often confused, but they are not the same. Loneliness is a negative state, marked by a sense of isolation. One feels that something is missing. It's possible to be surrounded by people, yet still feel lonely. On the other hand, solitude is the state of being alone without feeling lonely. It's a positive and constructive state of engagement with oneself. Solitude is a time that can be used for reflection, inner searching, or growth or enjoyment. Embracing solitude means acknowledging the need for moments of me time. It means enjoying the quiet and allowing yourself to disconnect from the world around you. It's about finding peace within yourself and cherishing those moments. So, if you're feeling lonely, maybe it's time to embrace solitude. Learn to be comfortable in your own company. It's not about isolating yourself, but rather about understanding your own needs and desires. Solitude is not a curse, but a chance to connect with oneself. That concludes our list of the 10 reasons why you are lonely. We've explored how lack of self-love, fear of intimacy, limited social interaction, unresolved trauma, unhealthy relationships, lack of purpose, high expectations, social media overuse, lack of self-expression, and not embracing solitude can contribute to feelings of loneliness. It's crucial to understand these factors to take positive steps towards overcoming loneliness. Remember, you are not alone in feeling lonely. Reach out, seek help, and take care of your mental health. Don't forget to subscribe to Investor Web for more insightful content. Until next time, take care.